Greetings, fellow seekers of knowledge. Welcome back to our Discovering Warhammer, a reaction series. I'm Morand, and today we continue our exhilarating journey through the vast realms of Warhammer. In this episode, we delve into the iconic Space Marines, the enigmatic Dark Angels, and the technologically advanced Adeptus Mechanicus. Let's get into it. Let's get into it then.
The Angels of Death are up next. Space Marines are genetically engineered super soldiers and superhumans. They're given extra organs, their skin tissue is toughened, their bones are stronger, they're taller than the average person. They're pretty
It sounds similar to Halo Spartans,
and these are
except
the
the extra organs.
specialized super soldiers that carry out a lot of the more specific tasks for the Imperium. And there's tons of legions of them. In fact, there's one per Primarch. Each Primarch, the Emperor's son, as I mentioned before, oversees their legion of Space Marines. The genetic upgrade they get is based on the genes of said Primarch. It's something called a gene seed. That's what brings them up to this like superhuman level. As stated, each Primarch has their own legion. Robot Girly Man has the Ultramarines. Jagatai Khan has the White Scars. Rogel Dorn has the Imperial Fists. Corvus Corax has the Raven Guard. And there's a whole bunch of other side sections that are also extremely interesting and have a little bit more of a twist on the average Space Marines, which we will discuss in a bit. Humorously enough, I don't have a whole lot to say about Space Marines. They're superhumanly fast. In fact, it's been said that nothing that large should move that quick. These men in power armor moving at blazing fast speeds. Their reflexes are faster. Their skin is tougher. They are overall just extremely powerful soldiers. In fact, where they differ comes down to which Space Marine Legion we're talking about. For instance, the Ultramarines done by Robot Gilliman are the main blue boys, strong in almost every way, the jack of all trades kind of group that are a little bit too strong, and that's a lore problem, but the White Scars by Jagatai Khan are all about speed, freaks, go fast. We're talking attack bikes, we're talking land speeders. You want to go in quick, you want to hit them hard, you want them to be swarming around like buzzflies, buzzsaws.
So are there suits more akin to power armor from Fallout then, or more akin to
Salamanders love fire. Fire in the forge, fire
armor from Halo.
Flamers,
let me know in the comments.
Guns, multi-meltas. Just so long as something can be burning, that's big. And they're also actually some of the nicest of the Space Marines. A lot of Space Marines have this kind of like holier-than-thou thing because of their genetic strength. However, the Salamanders tend to put human lives above the lives of themselves, which is actually rather rare. They're also all black, but not like just regular black, like 2 a.m. line at a White Castle black. Like they have a charcoal skin, dark, ashy exterior and blazing red eyes. Apparently something about living on their home planet of Nocturne, which I don't know if that makes much sense, but who cares? This is like.
So is it just the salamanders that look
Overall,
like that?
Salamanders are actually one of my personal favorite legions because they're just really cool. They're fun to
He's
play
a big
as.
boy, isn't he?
Flamer weapons, and they have a nice, like, more heartwarming lore, as opposed to being super evil like everyone else is. Oh my god, we're not even a quarter of the way through the Space Marine Legions. Imperial Fists believe in the power of the siege and defensive positions. Raven Guards, master of stealth and sabotage while having bird helmets. Iron Hands, masters of machines and vehicles while being really goddamn good at being sold on eBay after one nerf. Space Wolves, Vikings and wolves and tons of wolves and axes, battle axes, fur everywhere. Space Wolves, angry, big teeth, Blood Angels, the genetic defect to make them want to drink blood and go crazy, called the Red Thirst. They have Cupid wings and stuff, which is a little bit strange, and they are all super gay for Sanguinius. Dark Angels are old school knights and inner circle theme and...
Are you a heretic?
Me? No, never. Once in a blue moon, I know.
Death Watch, a fancy-pantsy anti-Xenos group that nobody plays.
Has there ever been a war where every legion of Space Marine has fought together?
Black Templars, for the people who, if you haven't prayed at least 3 times a day, you're going to start praying.
And then imagine that'd mean that every Primarch would have to be there as well.
Like Crimson Fist.
Has there ever been like a dire situation where that's happened? Let me know.
Quote from the Emperor himself. They shall be my finest warriors, these men who give of themselves to me. Like clay I shall mold them, and in the furnace of war I shall forge them. They shall be of iron will and steely sinew. In great armor I shall clad them, and with the mightiest weapons shall they be armed. They will be untouched by plague or disease, no sickness shall blight them. They shall have such tactics, strategies, and machines that no foe will best them in battle. They are my bulwark against the terror. They are my defenders of humanity. They are my space marines, and they shall know no fear. And on the tabletop, they fuck. Oh, they fuck.
I also fuck on the tabletop.
As of making this video, Space Marines are laughably strong. That might change at some point, but overall, Space Marines just have it's like a Swiss Army knife. A tool for anything you need, except it's like a gold-plated Swiss Army knife. It is extremely strong. If you are actually getting into the tabletop of Warhammer, Space Marines are a great start. Also, whatever
I have heard the Space Marines are the best place to start when it comes to the models.
Long range and heavy weaponry, go fast and run in, or even just full melee, all of these options are totally there for you. Space Marines are super badass, but unfortunately, it's time we start praying to our new god, the 2011 Honda Civic.
So is it any wonder people are afraid of technology?
Technology! The Adeptus Mechanicus. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a technophile cult on Mars.
Interesting.
Now, these people are a little bit weird because they don't actually really believe in the Emperor of Mankind. And you might think, oh, whoa, Bricky, that sounds like some heresy. A little bit. They believe in the Emperor, they believe in his power, but they don't pray to him. They pray to something called the Omnissiah. And the Omnissiah is this kind of machine god that they believe permeates in all machines. And if you think, well, wait a minute, they believe in a different god as well? That sounds like super heresy. Well, yes-ish, but they also make all your guns, and they make all your tanks, and they make everything that you have, so you can't really tell them to fuck off, because you're not going to win nothing if you don't got stuff to shoot people with.
At the base of it, they sound like the Elixir from Destiny, where they worship technology.
They believe it to be a deity that permeates through all machines. Your Honda Civic, your standard bolt gun, your Dune Strider Walker, your giant mechs, your huge ships. The Omnissiah is present through all. And the only reason your stuff works is because the machine's spirit in it says it works. If you want your gun to work, your tank to run, you must pray to it. And I mean full stop. You need to start chanting in high Gothic. You need to burn incense. You need to sit on your knees and pray to that car. You need to rub oil on your robes, and you need to go, ahomina, homina, 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 homina. Full stop. If you want your damn thing to work, if you want your gun to fire, you need to do that. They are very bizarre, and they actually have a bit of a point, because it's obviously working. And if you look at them, I don't know how that works. So they obviously know something.
They even really look like a Elixir. Maybe that's where the Bungie developers got the
Belisarius Call. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Idea for the Elixir.
Yeah. This is the group we're talking about. These are these weirdos. Here, the Omnissiah Creed. The credo, Omnissiah. There is no truth in flesh, only betrayal. There is no strength in flesh, only weakness. There is no constancy in flesh, only decay. There is no certainty in flesh.
That's pretty hardcore.
Flesh is weakness, flesh is death. The Omnissiah is the god of the machines, and if you wish to be whole, if you wish to be holy, if you wish to give unto him, you must saw down your limbs and remove your organs and replace them with mechanical parts, because that is what he wants, and that is how you will become enlightened.
Booking a trip to Turkey as we speak.
Files mixed with religious extremism. Adeptus Mechanicus. Now, for their army side of things, they are with the Scutari. The Scutari operate with very bizarre weaponry and lots of different kinds of vehicles, tanks, and different people in between. They're very weird, but they have extremely wacky and enjoyable, and in fact quite effective, both in the real game and in the lore, weaponry and gear. Overall, as an army on the tabletop, they're very weird and have a whole bunch of different
There's a lot going on there.
But if you like kind of that quirky, wacky techno thing, I'd give them a pickup. Hell, they're so paranoid. I gotta keep going. They're so paranoid and crazy. These Dune Striders you see right here, one guy was able to make them work. One guy, and he died. And they're so scared they'll never work again that they keep them on and they never turn them off, and they run around in a circle the whole time until they need them, and then they corral it and they go into battle.
Strange behavior.
The Adeptus Mechanicus. Now, if you want to talk about faith, though, let's talk about the Sisters of Battle.
A simp has fallen for an e-girl in Lego City.
I don't think we will, Bricky. I think we'll save that and Grey Knights and Imperial Knights for the next episode. So, Dark Angels, they seem pretty... I don't know how to put it. Because the Space Marines, I'm like, right, yeah, fair enough. They're each Primarch has their own legion. And a friend of mine says Dark Angels are his favourite, but I don't see it. I don't see why it would be. But Space Marines, yeah, they're pretty freaking cool. And the Adeptus Mechanicus, they really do remind me of Elixir from Destiny. How they worship technology, and even just how they look with their arms and stuff. I'll put an image on screen for reference for those that aren't familiar with Destiny, the game. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. I'm learning a lot in this video, so I'm excited to continue on this journey because coming up at the end of this specific video, we've got more videos to check out. And also, if you're seeing me for the first time, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any video suggestions, please do leave them in the comments, and I will check them out, and I will make a video. Because this is just the beginning of a long Warhammer journey that I'm embarking on, and I can't wait to see where it takes me, because I'm really liking all the lore so far. It's going to take me a while to get it in. It's going to take me a while to be able to comprehend it all, but with time, I think I'm really going to enjoy the Warhammer universe. So yeah, please do like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one very soon. See you later.